Welcome to G.M.E TV, where we highlight some of the hottest artists around, from models, actors, musicians, you name it, we highlight it. And I'm your host, Antoine, and we coming at you live at G.M.E TV. We back, G.M.E TV, man. We got a hot show for y'all today. We got the beautiful, talented Miss Tierra West coming at y'all. But before we do that, let's run into a video right here on G.M.E TV. We'll be back.
What price are you talking about, sir? The price of freedom is dead.
I think the principle, the idea of reparations are not new to anybody. Ever since there has been injury, there has been the need of repair.
What we fighting for? We need to stop all this fighting. Not what? What we fighting for? Ain't right. Hold up, not what? Don't follow them. What we fighting for? Hold up, not what? What we fighting for? Hold up, not what? What we fighting for? Hold up, not what? Come together as one. What we fighting for? Don't let them divide. Hold up, not what? What we fighting for? Hold up, not what? What we fighting for? Remember what the purpose is. Hold up, not what? Hold up, not what? Stop pull trigger, stop point finger. What are you fighting over? Life used to be priceless. No man killing for less than food stamps. We need to change our thinking, stop all the drinking, stop sending the blind and pointless mission. Stand up for your rights, have ambition. Your mind is the best ammunition.
No, I'm actually on my way to the house right now. Damn, the light on the phone.
Yeah, G.M.E TV. You saw the video for yourself, man. VIP, what we fighting for. Hot video. If any of y'all got videos that y'all feel like y'all need to send in to us, send them in. www.ghostmoneyent.com. Check us out. Facebook.com/GhostMoneyEntertainment. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at GhostMoneyEntertainment. All the information right there. The video's hot, professional looking, we got you. Yeah. But right now, we got a special person here today in the building, just like we promised. Miss Tierra West, how you doing today?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Yes, it's finally a long time coming. You know what I mean? You've been so busy. You know what I mean? Wow. I mean, you're doing a whole lot. And I don't even know where to start at because... I mean, your work ethic is so up there, you know what I mean? So I think what I want to ask you is how did you get started being an actress and model, and how long you been doing it?
With acting, it was something I always wanted to do. Modeling was something I just picked up. You know, you see a lot of actors and actresses that's in magazines and different things like that. But with acting, you know, I always tell people, try to get some acting classes. I'm a great actress. You know, I can do things off the top of my head, but I also take acting classes. You know, just to get more experience of what it's like to become an upcoming actress.
Wow. So how long you been doing it?
For about 4 or 5 months now.
Wow. Wow. So by you being fairly new to the game, I think what I want to ask you is how do you maintain the level of quality as opposed to somebody that's been in it for a long time?
With that, what you do is, I look at them as, whatever it is I don't know, I try to ask them. I don't hate off anyone, because eventually I will get to where they are. So, I ask them, okay, well, how you do this facial expression, or, how did you make yourself cry on point like that? You know what I mean? To me, I kind of ask them questions of what it is I should know becoming an actress.
Okay, so it's like you being a student of the art at the same time using what you know.
Right.
That seems like that's a good thing to do. Yeah. So you humbling yourself.
Yeah, kind of
if
instead
you
of
will.
just bashing people, 'cause that's what we are. Everybody for in the industry want to bash somebody else. So I don't have time for that.
Okay, so what's some of your inspirations?
One actress that I love. I'm a big Beyonce fan, but I'm not a singer. I'm gonna take vocal lessons.
Well, she acts.
Yeah,
she
she's
did
an
some
actress too. See,
acting.
that's what I'm saying. So, one thing I'm gonna do.
Shout out to inspiration.
One actress that I love is Demetria McKinney. She plays Janine from House of Pain, the crackhead. That's why everybody know her as.
Oh, okay.
She's an amazing singer, but she's a wonderful actress. And what a lot of people don't know is her goal wasn't to become an actress. She wanted to be a singer. She got discovered by Tyler Perry at a play. So it was just a regular play. He sing her through the play. He was like, look, I want you nice. Can you come do my show for me? And that's how she got her career started.
Now let's talk about this movie that's coming out.
Child support.
Child
Yeah,
support.
I'm doing a couple movies.
Wow. So right now, as it's staying, far as the movie, in the character you playing, can you describe to the listening audience, like what the movie about and the character's name?
My name is Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
My character is very funny because when you see the movie, you're gonna die laugh. It's a comedy. We got a couple different people. We got comedian Jay in there. He's a great comedian. He's doing this thing right now. It's written and directed by Frankie Jones, who's an amazing director. This is his third movie, his first one, and the second one premiered in the theater, and it's also premiered in the theater. So he actually want to start premiering his stuff in Washington, D.C. because he be having so many people come out want to see his movies and don't have enough space.
Wow.
Yeah, so, and you actually can buy the DVD. So my cousin was like, I was trying to get his first DVD. How you get hooked up with him? Like, he's hot right now. Like, if you don't know who Frankie is, you ain't from Baltimore. Like, he's hot right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Frankie.
Yeah.
I know, setting up for the movie, doing the acting and so forth, it requires a lot of time and a lot of hours.
Yes.
Does it get to you, and how do you deal with it?
Oh my goodness. It can be overwhelming because what a lot of people don't understand is, I get a lot of emails, people come to me, like on my Instagram, like, because they call me by Miss West, my last name.
Miss West,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what they call me. And they always like, Miss West, I want to be an actress. I actually had someone tell me I'm that inspirational role model, which touched me. But what people don't understand is that I am still just like you. I work a regular job. I'm doing a lot more, and my face is out there a lot. A lot of people tell me your name is buzzing around the city. You're very hot.
It is.
And I appreciate that. But what people understand is I am still trying. I haven't got to where I want to be. Yeah, I'm probably hot in Baltimore, but I would love to be hot in other places.
Right.
And when it comes to with doing a lot, it gets overwhelming. Like I said yesterday, I was with a friend, Big Steve, shout out to him. He's doing his thing. He had he was performing one of his songs, and we didn't leave till 2:00 in the morning, and I had to get right back up and get up and come here.
G.M.E. TV.
So, like I said, and then either probably not today or tomorrow, I'm actually doing another movie with Frankie Jones, and I gotta fit that in my schedule because I'm also doing a movie called The Deception of Truth with a guy named Seth Johnson.
Wow.
So it's a lot, and then I'm
Yeah.
shooting for March 29th for another movie called Beautiful. I think it's Beautiful Mistakes Love Cycle. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle.
Now I know you mentioned Frankie during the movie. What's some of the other actresses and actors that you're working with on and off the camera?
One girl, her name is Courtney. She's a great actress. She's actually one of the lead roles in child support, and she also be in a lead role that Frankie has coming up, a new movie coming up. It's I don't want to give too much of because when you see it's gonna be like it's hot. It's a shootout, and I actually die. So.
Oh my goodness.
But this is gonna be nice because the video that I did with Biggs the Menace, everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're a great actress! Like you really was scared." So now it's like, I gotta make people really think that I'm dead. Like I want them to be like, "Oh my God, she died." So
Right.
But Courtney is a great actress. I got to work with her a couple of times, and I love working with. I like to work with different people, but at the same time, it feels great to work with someone you already know.
Right. Now, back to the movie Child Support. Is that a movie all ages
Yes.
required? Or not?
Now I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it ain't cussing,
Oh, okay.
but from my point that I see, it's an amazing movie. You're gonna die laughing. They got one scene where they cut somebody's hair off. They mess his hair up in a barbershop. But I can't tell. It's funny. I'm actually, when I say I'm when I say I'm like really goofy in the movie, it's totally different Tierra. Like you would think that was like completely just a nerd. Like it was fun though.
Okay.
But you're going definitely that. It's worth the money.
Wow. So, what date does the movie drop?
Now that I can't tell you. A lot of people have been asking me. I get all the time on Facebook and Instagram. When the movie come out, Miss West? Oh my God, I want to come see it. My cousin just like, you better let me know when the movie come out. I'm like, when I find out, y'all will know. It comes in. I'm not gonna say March and I'm not gonna say April, but it's in the springtime. But like I said, we're working on a second short film right now, so we're doing a lot. So I can't really give you an exact date, but I know it will be hot. And for all the people who can't come out and see it, it will be on DVD for you to purchase. So.
Okay. So where can people get the movie other places besides DVD? Did you cover all the bases?
I think it's going to be on Amazon. I'm not for sure yet, but I know he also have he has a website that he goes to. I can't exactly right now give you the exact website because I'm not for sure. But when the movie come out, I definitely can give it to you because he have a website that you can go to. You can purchase the movies and all of that. So.
Okay, so can you give the listener audience the other projects that you working on again?
Well, like I said, right now I am working on Frankie Jones' second movie. I'm not gonna really give the name too much of it, but I play a girl Chrissy, and unfortunately I die. But I'm not so mad. Then before that, I'm actually March 29th. I started shooting for a movie called Beautiful Mistakes Love Cycle. My roles is not that long, but it's better than nothing.
Right.
I play a girl trying to talk to a guy in the movie, and I get mad because he don't want to talk to me. Then after that,
how's that so?
Well, because I mean,
you're beautiful.
Yeah, but you gotta.
This stuff don't happen in Tierra West.
It doesn't.
But it happens in the movies.
But I'm actually at the bar, and I'm like, talking to him, and he got his eye on somebody else, whatever. Then I'm doing a third movie that I am doing with Seth Johnson called Deception the Truth. I am playing an agent.
Okay.
So right now that is 3 movies altogether. So I mean, like I said, and then I'm supposed to be in a magazine called Vital Magazine that drops today. But we want to see about that because things happen.
Oh
so.
yeah, things does happen, especially when you're working.
Yeah. So.
Now, I know, this child support going to be coming out. I'm real anxious to see this. What do you say to people, the men and women that's not paying their child support?
You can get locked up. I mean, because I don't have kids. I'm 21. I have no kids. I got my own place. So I don't really know right now. Like I said, I want kids when my career start. When I'm married, when my kids don't have to worry about struggling, when my kids can have a school tuition and everything, they don't have to worry about none of that. You see what I'm saying? That's when I want my kids, when I'm very stable with my career. But for as child support, it is serious right now. Like, they ain't playing. If they ain't playing about people adding other kids on their taxes, they not playing about child support.
They ain't playing. Listen up, y'all. Pay your child support. Go out there, see the movie. It's funny.
Yes.
You need to see it. She know I'm gonna be there to see it. So check it out with me. You know what I mean? She gonna have the information for it, and you come out there. Any other contact information you want to leave?
Yes. I have a Facebook, Tierra West, TIARAWEST. My Instagram is also Tierra West, TIARAWEST.
Tierra, I seen an amazing video that you was in. The guy Biggs the Menace.
Yes, standing on. I play a great acting scene in there. I play like I'm scared. It was amazing.
Yeah, so I got the full effect on that. Let's run that video real quick. Biggs the Menace, standing on G.M.E TV. We'll be back.
Hey, wake up, hey, hey. Hey, wake up, hey, hey. Hey, wake up, hey, wake up. Yeah, they stay sleeping on me. Yeah, they stay sleeping on me. Catching hella C's on me, dreams soon to be nightmares after I lean on them. It's the Menace representing body more, bitch. Nah, Steve, chill, my niggas sit back, I got this. Watch how I get these motherfuckers to business. Oh no, you thought it was over, see, no, it's just the beginning. Now as I rise from the trenches, greatness is what you will witness. My standing on, face your nigga, standing on, face your nigga. As I rise from the trenches, greatness is what you will witness. My standing on, where my standing on, where my standing on. Thank you for coming, I welcome y'all to my show. This just part one of my patience, I feel I'm about to explode. I hear your whispers with certain doubts about how I should flow. I promise you'll be astonished on just how hard I could go. Cause yo, flow so dumb like niggas, you can't know they couldn't be the minute. So I thought it reached its limit, but I think it's the beginning of something different. So this with a rhythm, let it kill him anyways like a prism, nigga, listen. Woo! So what I'm saying, I ain't playing starving for competition. I'm done with all you lames, man.
Yeah, we back. That was a hot video. Tierra, you look really scared in that video.
Yes. Which
Wow.
it was funny because everyone was talking about my onesie. My onesie was cute. It was very cute. But I had a great time. A lot of people don't know that was my first actual video. I've done movies, but that was my first actual video. So I had to cut everyone off. You know, when I do my acting, I blank out, and it's just me and the camera.
You took the words right out my mouth because I was like, how
Yeah.
you look so damn scared? You know what I mean? Yeah, that was hot. But before we cut out of here, let's get some contact information where people can reach you at.
Most definitely. Y'all can hit me on my Facebook. It's Tierra West, TIARAWEST. My Instagram is also Tierra West, TIARAWEST. Now my fan page, I'm just starting it back up. I had 1,000 and something followers. So you can also hit me on Facebook. Also, my fan page is TIARAWEST, but that's all capitalized. So my fan page is all capitalized. Most
All
definitely.
right. So y'all getting it first from Miss Tierra West. She got hot videos she's in. She got hot movies coming out. Child support. Y'all need to check all her catalog out because she making some real big noise. G.M.E TV. You make it hot, we make it happen.